Get comfortable, Gradus. Get comfortable. Like you're at home.
Yeah.
Like you're chilling out with the family.
When I am home, I talk Dutch.
You know what? Could you... I can't even remember how to say hello in Dutch. I was in
It's a
Holland.
little bit same. Hello.
I was in Holland for 4 months
Yeah.
when I was 11.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where, in Amsterdam?
Amsterdam.
Ah, nice.
My sister lived there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she lived there for a bit with her husband.
Okay.
Yeah, what I'd say about Holland is I find that they're ahead in everything. Fashion,
Yeah.
they were way ahead of the UK. That was at that time, and that was many years ago because I'm 560 years old. But Gradus,
Yeah.
welcome. Gradus, your surname. You know me in surnames. I always get them wrong. Gradus.
No, Gradus, correct.
Yeah, surname. Your last name?
Kraus.
Kraus.
Yeah.
Welcome to the channel. I've been going on about this guy behind the scenes. I might have even mentioned you to a couple of promoters. Gradus Kraus is a light heavyweight that is trained by Peter Fury. I'll describe him as aggressive, compact, powerful, and he's also a boxer as well.
Thank you.
But a pleasure to have you on the channel, Gradus. I want to know a little bit about your debut, your UK debut, because you boxed the other day on the GBM show.
Yeah. In Sheffield. Yeah, it was really nice. Also, the first time in UK.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we did it in the second round. So yeah, I'm happy.
You did it in the second round. Does it feel any different, like boxing away from home, or maybe you've got that amateur background that you travel anyway?
Oh,
but
yeah, in the amateur, I was almost out. Almost of my fights was outside.
Okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter for me. It's the same thing in another country. So.
And how many of your fans did you bring over from Holland?
I got 10 people, inclusive my family.
It sounded like there was more than that in the crowd.
Yeah, the crowd was a little bit more.
Yeah, I was about to say I heard a lot of noise when you were walking out. He's very popular. And how was it to get in there? Like you said, is it your third? Was it your third fight?
Fourth
fight. Yeah, sorry, you had 3. It was your 4th fight. The experience in that, I know it was 2 rounds, but
yeah, it was a little bit too short. But yeah, up to the next, and I hope I can do more rounds.
The rankings, then, trying to push yourself, getting yourself into the rankings, like you said, 2 rounds isn't enough.
No.
But I guess with a lower caliber of opponents,
Yeah.
you're going to potentially get those early stoppages. I mean,
yeah, I hope I come better ones, so I'm ready for everybody. So I can't wait to fight with a good opponent.
do you feel like it's better for you to be in the UK to get experience fighting here, exposure here?
Yeah, I like it here more than
Really?
Yeah, of course. Here, this really here is the boxing better than Netherlands. So yeah, I think if you have to do it, you have to do it in the UK.
I like that. We have got quite a few light heavyweights.
Yeah.
I know that you've sparred a couple of them, but today you sparred a heavyweight, somebody that was like 20 plus kilos heavier than you.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that experience. Sparring is sparring, but talk to us about the experience of sparring a heavier weight.
It's also good for me because they can take the shots more than a light heavyweight. So
Right.
And they keep coming, so they make you also tired then. So I can do my rounds with that guys. So I'm happy with it.
Would you ever think about going up in weight, or are you happy at light heavyweight?
No, for long I do the light heavyweight. Maybe when I have all the things there, maybe you never know. But for now, I want to fight light heavyweight.
And the fighters, the light heavyweights, would you say that you look up to, or you have inspiration from? Who would you say that you really like as a fighter?
No, I always say my dad, but he was a light heavyweight. He was middleweight.
Okay.
And actually he comes for the kickboxing, but I watch him when I was young. So yeah, that's my hero.
Well, no, I like that.
Yeah.
What did your dad think about you carrying the torch? Obviously, I know you're not kickboxing, you're boxing. How is he with that?
Yeah.
Fighting family?
He was also a boxer in the kickboxing, so yeah.
Mix
He
it up.
almost never kicks in the fight.
Really?
No.
It was almost all about
He was
boxing.
more boxing style.
Yeah. And you said he was training you. I remember we spoke before. You said that your dad was training you.
Yeah.
Transitioning between, obviously, your father and, Peter. Yeah. How is that? Because it looks like you're spending more time in the UK.
Yeah, I do both. And my dad and Peter calls almost every day and send videos of sparring. So the how do you say, the bond is very good. So
Yeah.
yeah.
When you look back at the videos of the sparring, and obviously you compare yourself to when you're in the ring, what lessons do you take from looking back at those videos? Say, for example, do you see like little mistakes that you want to correct?
Yeah, of course, you see, if you want to see, you see every time little mistakes, and you never stop to learning something. So yeah, you have to be critical and train on the small things.
One of the things, like I said about you, is you're very compact. You are what I'd say a boxer puncher. You definitely can punch. I've seen your work. I know what you're capable of. We've got some like UK light heavyweights. We've obviously got Artur Beterbiev, Dimitri Bivol. We've got David Benavidez that's moved up there now. When you look at those guys and you see the potential and the ambition that you've got for yourself, when you look at those guys, what inspiration, if any, do you get from them?
Oh yeah, I look to myself, and yeah,
I like that.
I watch my own videos what I have to do better, and I don't watch today guys. I can wait to fight with him.
Yeah.
With this guy. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So your next opponent, I know you're back out on the 5th of April. 4th of April, sorry.
Friday, yeah.
Friday, yeah, not Saturdays. I need to get these out of my head.
Yeah.
GBM's Fridays. Do you know anything about your opponent that you're going up against, or?
No, not yet. But also, it doesn't matter. I have to do my own thing, and what I say, I train myself, and I have to do my own thing to every opponent.
When you look at the thing is with you, what I've obviously gathered from speaking to you is you're very confident or very focused on what you do. The opponent doesn't matter to you at all.
No.
I get that from you. Where does that come from, Gradus?
Maybe when I'm fighting when I was born, so I never see anything because my dad was already a fighter, so I grows up with it. So maybe that's why the confidence is so good. I don't know.
We like confidence.
Yeah, and I know what I can, and I have a good team, so why not?
I noticed that, Peter rarely needed to give you instruction. He'd give you slight pointers, but it's almost like you're just in there. Like you said, you've been doing it since you were a kid.
Yeah.
It's something that's natural to you. You're able to look at your opponent, read your opponent, find those angles, almost anticipate what they're going to do to you. That gift, not everyone's got that.
No, maybe it's a gift, but also you have to train hard for it. So I think you have to do both to fight on the top.
And what is your training? I want to ask you for your little tips. What do you do? What is a typical week of Gradus Kraus in training? Including strength and conditioning as well. I want to know what you actually do to keep.
That's also important. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in all things. I think you have to be all round also. So you have so many things to train for, some things to be better, and for everybody it is also different. So yeah, it's hard to say that.
Do you run?
Yeah, of course I run.
Some fighters don't.
No, it is. I like also more do the technical, because in the ring I also don't run, but it's important to do it sometimes like 1 or maybe 2 times in the week, but the most of the time I work on my technical, and I like to spar a lot. So I think when you spar a lot, that will you make better, so it looks like like a fight,
Yeah, he's right. You're practicing what you do. Do you ever get worried about like over sparring? Like they talk about potential brain injuries, etc. Do you ever worry about that if you like to spar as part of your training?
Yeah, but that's also why it is important to sometimes running or do your power
split it up.
Your technique. Yeah, you have split it up. So
interesting.
Yeah.
Listen, I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
When you're out, I'll definitely be watching again.
Yeah.
You was on it, guys. I can't stress it enough. Keep an eye on this young man. The light heavyweights. I really would like to see your name in the mix with some of the UK guys. So just keep doing what you're doing. Going into fight number 5 on April the 4th, which is a Friday, courtesy of GBM. Everyone, Gradus Kraus.
People say I'm toxic, and honestly, I don't care.